What's good, YouTube? I don't know why I'm always keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. But anyways, today's topic is about is sports dead? Now, what I mean by is sports dead, I mean like is sports in general. Is sports really dead? If you go to the NFL, the NFL has made it to where it's arcing to watch. It's nerve wracking to watch. You know, they've taken so much out of the game that is not even funny. You know, when Sean Taylor, rest in peace, when Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, you know what I'm saying? When all those guys was in the league, that was when the NFL was fun. You know, when we had T.O. and Chad Ochocinco and Plaxico Burris and Hines Ward and you know what I'm saying? Like we just had a lot of great talent. We had a lot of great running backs over the years. Now it's like it's unwatchable to some degree. Now, obviously, there's going to be fans that say, well, the NFL is not really dead. They're just protecting the product. And I say this, just play, you know? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Because the more you take away from it, the more the ratings is going to go down, you know? Now, obviously, the NFL is still popular to this day. You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw in popularity, to me, to be honest, I don't think the NFL is popular anymore. There's a lot of guys retiring. You know, the only person that's there is Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, and I say this analogy so many times. Tom Brady is like the Wicked Witch of the West. If y'all ever saw The Wizard of Oz, I know it was way before your time, but I'm pretty sure most of y'all seen it when it came out. Well, whoever was born in that era. But I'm pretty sure, like for me, I went to go see it in Madison Square Garden because my pre-K had my school back then when I was in when I was attending school in Brooklyn, New York. We actually had a field trip, you know, to actually go see the Wizard of Oz. You know, the school provided for us, lunches and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Parents got to go with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I actually saw the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? Like I was 5 years old when I first saw the Wizard of Oz. So when I saw the Wicked Witch, like I turned around and I actually turned around and like I was petrified because I was scared. You know what I'm saying? Like what other 5-year-old wouldn't be scared of that witch? You know what I'm saying? So that was the last time I actually saw it. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like Tom Brady is like the good witch, and she's trying to send Dorothy and her friends on a dangerous task to eliminate his competition. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really think about it, there's really nobody that can compete with Tom Brady. Now obviously he doesn't play offense. He only controls one side of the ball. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? Like who is there to dethrone him? Obviously, it was Eli Manning, but obviously Eli Manning is not there no more. He's retired. So I don't necessarily see nobody dethroning them unless injuries hit, which I don't want to play that game, but I think that's the only way that they can slow this Buccaneers team down is with injuries or just outplay them, just outthink them, outmaneuver them, do whatever have you. All these quarterbacks that's coming in, we don't know dilly squat about them. Okay, Drew Brees retired, Philip Rivers retired, Eli Manning retired, Andrew Luck retired, Gronkowski, he don't know what to do. He retired and he unretired. It is what it is. So we have these new crop of receivers and new crop of you know quarterback quarterbacks that's coming into the draft. You know, obviously the draft is over, but they all coming in, and we don't know dilly squat about them. Unless you a big fan of college, then you would say, "Oh, okay, I know that person." But if you just strictly focus on the NFL, you're not gonna know the talent that comes in and out the league. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you have that. The rules you can't, use your. I mean, obviously they're not trying to use their helmets as weapons, obviously, but you know, I mean, the penalties are stupid. The flags are stupid, meaning that you can't tackle the right. You can't tackle you can't tackle a certain way. You know, I remember when who was it? I think a defender on the Vikings like landed on Aaron Rodgers' collarbone, and then he threw a flag. Like that was a football move, and then the catch. Like I remember back in '05 where they used to do the 1 foot in, like tap your 1 foot in to get to catch it to make a touchdown. Now you have to do all this, hold on to the ball, maintain all this bull crap. Like it doesn't have nothing to do with football at all. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to maintain and like it's just it makes the sport not even fun no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I mean, you can't hit high. You can't hit low. I mean, the NFL is just. I don't know, man. I don't know. But this just moving on. And then we have basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really putting a rant on just football. Then we have basketball. Basketball to me is just the same. It's the same. It's just without the physicality. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people play in the post, unlike Zion, who does. But other than that, basketball is just the same. It's just without the physicality. The rules are the same rules. It's just more players are getting technicals more often. And I hope to God they do not do this in the playoffs or the playing tournament because that's really going to turn a lot of heads. I mean, they can get away with it in the regular season, but picture if they toss Draymond Green out for technical for a foul. You know what I'm saying? Flagrant 2, flagrant 1, whatever have you. And imagine if they tossed him out because they already suspended him. Remember, they already suspended him once before. That's why he missed that game 4, and everybody's saying, "Oh, if Draymond Green didn't miss that game 4, Golden State Warriors would have three-peated or something like that." It is what it is. But I just hope that they don't mess it up in the playoffs. But other than that, basketball is still the same. It's just not physical enough, and they don't necessarily play defense like they used to back in the early 2000s or 80s or 90s. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, I can't really speak on baseball because, I'm not really too fond about baseball. I know how baseball works, I just don't watch it. Hockey, same thing. So the other sports, they just are the same. Golf, boxing, UFC, like the whole 9 yards. It's still the same sport. You know what I'm saying? Soccer, if you want to throw it in there. So tell me what you think about sports. Is sports dead? Do you compare sports back then to sports now? What was the difference between those two eras? You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.